AI History Reanimated Original. In today's episode, Julius Caesar.
Rome demands our unity.
The history brought to life by AI. Please subscribe and activate the bell to be the first to receive our videos, and leave a comment telling us where you're watching from. In the year 100 BC, on the hills of Rome, Gaius Julius Caesar was born. His patrician family carried the blood of gods, but not the wealth that destiny would demand. Young Caesar grew up among the intrigues of the Roman Forum, where words were weapons and alliances were forged like iron in fire. His education would shape a conqueror.
The people deserve better representation.
At 16, Caesar married Cornelia, daughter of a powerful consul. The marriage sealed a political alliance that would echo through years of civil war. When dictator Sulla ordered Caesar to divorce Cornelia, the young man refused. His stubbornness nearly cost his life, forcing him into exile in the mountains. While sailing the Mediterranean, Caesar was captured by Cilician pirates. When he learned of the ransom demanded, he laughed. "Only 20 talents? I'm worth at least 50. During his captivity, Caesar promised the pirates he would return to crucify them. They laughed, thinking it was a joke. They didn't know Caesar.
You will regret this day!
Once freed, Caesar organized a fleet, captured the pirates and crucified them, but out of mercy, cut their throats first. Caesar's word was law. As quaestor in Hispania, Caesar saw a statue of Alexander the Great. At 30, Alexander had conquered the world. Caesar wept for his own lack of glory. As aedile, Caesar organized grandiose spectacles that enchanted the Roman people. Gladiators, exotic beasts, and theater. Rome had never seen such magnificence. Caesar won the position of Pontifex Maximus, controlling Rome's sacred rituals. He was the bridge between gods and mortals, a power that transcended politics. As praetor and later governor of Hispania Ulterior, Caesar demonstrated his military genius, subjugating rebel tribes and filling Rome's coffers with Spanish gold. Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus formed a secret alliance that would control Rome.
I fear the
Three men
consequences
dividing
of such
the
a
known
move.
world, the Republic's fate was sealed.
May our alliance bring forth a new era.
Elected consul,
Rome
Caesar
demands our
imposed his
unity,
will with an iron
our
fist.
strength,
When
and
his
our
colleague Bibulus
unwavering
opposed him,
commitment to her
Caesar
future.
ruled alone.
We must
Rome had the
unite for the
consulship
good of
of
Rome!
Julius and Caesar.
This is an outrage!
To seal his alliance with Pompey, Caesar offered his daughter, Julia, in marriage. The genuine love that bloomed between them surprised even the most cynical politicians. Caesar departed for Gaul with 4 legions. He had promised to conquer lands for Rome and gold for himself. No Roman imagined he would conquer an empire. The first great campaign began against the migrating Helvetii. Caesar blocked their passage and forced them to return. Gaul learned the power of Rome. When Germanic king Ariovistus challenged Rome, Caesar marched against him. In battle, the Roman legions faced the feared warriors from beyond the Rhine. The Belgae united against Rome, forming the largest army Caesar had ever faced. 300,000 warriors versus 8 legions. the odds were impossible.
We must secure the northern flank before dawn.
The terrain there is treacherous.
At the Sabes River, an ambush nearly destroyed 2 Roman legions. Caesar grabbed a shield and ran to the front lines, saving the day with his presence. The Aduatuci surrendered, but prepared a nighttime betrayal. Caesar discovered the plan and sold the entire population into slavery. 53,000
1 gold
souls.
coin for the family, 2 for the strong.
Caesar crossed the English Channel, taking Rome to the edge of the known world. The painted Britons faced the Romans on the white chalk beaches.
For our freedom, attack!
In Britain, Caesar encountered the Druids, Celtic priests who practiced human sacrifice. Rome brought civilization, but at what cultural cost? King Cassivellaunus led British resistance with guerrilla tactics. Caesar adapted his strategies, proving that the Roman mind surpassed barbarian bravery.
Commander, the northern flank is lightly defended.
We've confirmed troop movements near the river.
Caesar returned to Britain with greater force, 5 legions and cavalry. The mysterious island would bow before the Roman eagle, or Rome would lose its invincibility. In Gaul, the Nervi attacked a Roman camp. Discipline failed momentarily, but Caesar reorganized the lines and transformed near defeat into crushing victory.
Hold the line! Push forward!
Ambiorix of the Eburones annihilated an entire legion in a forest ambush. Caesar swore vengeance. No betrayal against Rome would go unpunished. Caesar devastated the Eburones' land so completely that the tribe disappeared from history. The lesson echoed throughout Gaul. Rome does not forgive treachery. At Gergovia, Caesar suffered his first major defeat. The young chief Vercingetorix had learned Roman tactics and turned them against their master.
Break their lines! Push them back! Victory for Gaul!
Vercingetorix united all of Gaul against Rome.
The oppressors,
The young Arverni king had charisma, intelligence, and something Caesar respected, genuine love for his homeland.
By the spirit of the land, we stand as one!
Vercingetorix ordered all cities and harvests burned to deprive the Romans of supplies. Gaul preferred to destroy itself rather than feed its conquerors. At Alesia, Caesar built 2 walls, one to besiege the city, another to protect himself from the relief army. Rome besieged and was besieged simultaneously. $250,000 Gauls marched to liberate Alesia. Caesar was trapped between 2 armies, inside the city and outside the walls.
Look at them all! They just keep coming!
The final attack came from 3 directions. Caesar took his personal reserve and attacked the enemy rear. The impossible happened. Rome won. Vercingetorix surrendered to save his people. He donned his finest armor, mounted his horse and surrendered at Caesar's feet. The last act of a king. While Caesar conquered Gaul, Crassus died fighting the Parthians. The triumvirate was dissolving, leaving only 2 titans to divide the world.
Hear ye! A grave report from Gaul.
What news do you bring?
It is Caesar. He is lost to us.
Julia, Caesar's daughter and Pompey's beloved wife, died in childbirth. With her died the only bond of love that united the 2 most powerful men in Rome.
My daughter is dead.
The Senate ordered Caesar to dismiss his legions and return as a common citizen. Caesar knew he would be tried and executed. The choice was simple: die or fight. Caesar assembled the 13th Legion at Ravenna. His veteran soldiers, enriched by Gallic gold, swore to follow him even against Rome.
Remember our shared triumphs, the loyalty forged in Gaul, and the honor we defend.
At the banks of the small Rubicon River, Caesar hesitated. Crossing meant civil war. Alea iacta est, the die is cast, and Caesar crossed into immortality. Pompey abandoned Rome without fighting, taking with him the treasury and loyal senators. Caesar entered the Eternal City as liberator or conqueror,
Caesar!
depending on perspective.
A true leader. Not everyone agrees.
Caesar opened the coffers of Saturn's temple to finance his war. When the tribune protested, Caesar replied, "Arms speak louder than laws."
I am the law here. You cannot defy the Senate.
Caesar marched to Spain to defeat Pompey's generals. "I go to fight an army without a general," he said, "then a general without an army." At Ilerda, Caesar defeated Afranius and Petreius but pardoned and dismissed them. His clemency shocked Rome. Defeated generals usually died, not received mercy.
Such clemency, it is truly astounding.
Caesar crossed the Adriatic, pursuing Pompey. With few ships and seasick soldiers, he faced enemy naval supremacy. Fortune favors the bold. At Dyrrachium, Caesar tried to besiege Pompey, but was defeated and forced to retreat. Even military geniuses can fail when ambition exceeds prudence. On the plains of Thessaly, two worlds faced each other. On one side, Pompey's republican tradition. On the other, Caesar's imperial future. Rome fought itself. Caesar attacked, shouting, "Spare the citizens!" His cavalry flanked the enemy while Gallic veterans broke the center. The Republic died in one afternoon. Pompey fled to Egypt seeking refuge. The man once called the Great now begged asylum from Alexander's descendants. The Egyptians assassinated Pompey on the beach, thinking to please Caesar. When the conqueror saw his rival's head, he wept. He preferred to forgive than be feared. In Egypt, Caesar met Cleopatra, the last pharaoh. She hid in a carpet to reach him. Two brilliant minds recognized each other.
And that is why the strategic placement of these legions is crucial.
Indeed, your insight is remarkable.
Caesar fought in Alexandria's streets to keep Cleopatra on the throne. The great library caught fire. Centuries of knowledge turned to ash in weeks of urban combat.
Our knowledge, all lost. Run, save what you can.
In Asia Minor, Caesar annihilated Pharnaces at Zela. His letter to the Senate was laconic. "I came, I saw, I conquered." 3 words that summarized a life of conquests. In Africa, Caesar defeated the last republicans at Thapsus. Cato preferred suicide to surrender. Some principles are worth more than life. At Munda, Caesar fought his last civil battle. Pompey's sons resisted bravely, but fate was already sealed. The civil wars ended with Caesar victorious. Caesar returned to Rome as perpetual dictator. He reformed the calendar, pardoned enemies and planned new conquests. But some senators saw in him a disguised king.
Are you certain this is the only way?
A soothsayer
Beware the
warned,
Ides of March.
"Beware the Ides of March." Caesar laughed and went to the Senate. Cleopatra tried to stop
Caesar,
him, but
please
fate cannot be
reconsider.
denied.
Stay with me, my love.
60
We
senators
swear
conspired,
by the gods
led by Brutus,
to
Caesar's
liberate
adopted
Rome.
son. They believed they were saving the Republic, but were preparing the end of Roman freedom. In Pompey's theatre, the conspirators surrounded Caesar. 23 stab wounds. When he saw Brutus among the assassins, Caesar whispered, "Et tu, Brute?" "You too, Brutus." Caesar lay dead at the feet of his former rival's statue. The senators fled in terror. They thought they had saved the
Emperor
Republic,
is dead.
but only opened the way for worse emperors. Caesar died, but his name became a title.
Kaiser,
Czar Caesar. For 2,000 years, rulers invoked his power. The man passed, but the myth conquered eternity. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments which story you'd like to see in the next episode. And make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. See you next time.